Hey guys, Claudius here. We are getting a variety of great items from a Chocobo shop, Fat Chocobo on Season 1, Mama Chocobo on Season 2, and they only accept Star Quartz as a payment, but unfortunately we only have limited Star Quartz. And so here I am putting together a list of the items that you should prioritize your Star Quartz on. We should always get the equipment that will boost the damage of your party. So first on the list is a Man-Eater ability, which you can get from Pet Chocobo in Devastated Town. This ability will increase physical damage against humans by 50%. And this type of ability that will increase damage against a particular race is definitely gonna be more effective than an ability that will increase attack stats by 50%. And human is one of the most commonly encountered race, so you would definitely find this material useful. And this one will cost 200 Star Quartz, but it is gonna be a good buy for you. Priority list. And second on my list, I have Cat Ear Hood. It is a hat for your mage. You can get this from Fat Chocobo in Sorcerer's Hideaway. It's like towards the end of Season 1. It is an armor. Head armor gives you a stats, magic plus 25, spirit plus 25. Gives you resistance to fire, ice, lightning and light by 20%. And yes, this will cost you 100 Star Quartz. Cat Ear Hood is a TMR quality hat for mages. It has the 4th highest raw magic stats with a magic plus 25. You know, like we have Minstrel Prayer, a TMR from Roy, a 5-star base unit that gives magic plus 42. There's a Trick Hat from Timothy, a 3-star base unit TMR that gives a magic plus 35 in stats. And there's a Creepy Mask, a magic plus 30 in stats. It is an event limited equipment during Halloween. And this hat also gives a good amount of resistance, fire, ice, lightning, light by 20%, and right now there are not many other equipments that can give resistance that high in that amount. Third on the list we have Fury Ring, another TMR class equipment. You can get this from Mama Chocobo's Den on Season 2. It is an accessory that gives you defense plus 3, spirit plus 3, and attack plus 30%. It costs 200 Star Quartz. It is one of the best accessories that you can equip on your physical damage dealer with an attack plus 3%. And right now, the accessory with the best boost in attack stats is Ring of Dominion, which will boost your attack stats by 50%. Ring of Dominion will also boost your unit's magic, defense, spirit, HP and MP stats by a huge amount. And to be honest with you, I think it is a myth, because like I don't think you'll be able to get Ring of Dominion during your lifetime of playing FFBE, yeah, most of you anyway. And the second best attack stats boost comes from Ring of Lucii and Clan Headband, a Jiraiya's TMR. Well, Ring of Lucii boosts attack by 30%, and then there's also magic increase, dodge effect, heal, MP, and Clan Headband enables dual wield when you use 2 katanas. There's also a magic boost increase. Yeah, well, basically for Fury's Ring, it only increases attack by 30%, but that's all the stats you will need for your physical damage dealer, right? It has the same, basically has the second best stats boost in the game right now. And I have Holy Lance on the 4th item to buy. You can get it from Fat Chocobo in Devastated Town. It is a spear, attack plus 82, and what's more important is that it is a light elemental weapon. It costs 100 Star Quartz, and the reason why you'd want to have this weapon is because Agrias. Agrias is 4-star base unit that can chain with an Orlandeau, and most of your friends will have an Orlandeau as their lead, and both of you will be chaining light elemental weapon. If you don't have Holy Lance, most probably you'll only get light elemental weapon from a TMR, Excalibur 1 or Excalibur 2, yeah, which would require you to use Trust Moogle, and this spear is actually a good substitute for Excalibur, at least like until you're able to get it. And you can equip Argus with Holy Lance, and Dark Veritas can also be equipped with Holy Lance, and yeah, Dark Veritas is also within the Orlandius chaining family. And next, I have Gauntlet on the next purchase list. You can buy Gauntlet on Mama's Chocobo's Den. It is an accessory that gives defense +5, spirit +5, and attack +20%. Yes, more accessory to boost your party's attack stats. In addition, it enables you to equip Light Shield 2, and it is very costly with 200 Star Quartz, considering Fury Ring costs the same amount and gives you attack +30%. But this is gonna be the next best accessory you can get that will boost your attack stats, especially if you're unable to get a accessory from Noctis or Jiraiya, which has attack +30%. After you get the top 5 highest priority item there, here are the second priority items. So I have here Genji Shield. It is a heavy shield with defense +50, spirit +25. What's important about Genji Shield is that it resists death. This is one of the only 2 items in the game that enables you to escape death attack, instant death attack, and it costs 100 Star Quartz. Currently there aren't many bosses that can cast instant death, but it is there when you need it. And yes, it's a shield, heavy shield. It can only be equipped mostly by tanks, but that's what tank do. Tank will provoke attack on himself or herself, including provoke the death attack skill. So this is going to be very useful for your tank, but not something that you'd be using all of the time. And I also have Black Belt, an accessory with defense +15 and a counter effect. It will counter physical attack. It is very cheap, costs only 30 Star Quartz, and this is going to be useful for your tank too, especially the tank that is not able to counter back against enemy physical attack. And also I have earrings. It is an accessory with defense +3 and magic +20%. There are a lot of TMRs with, well, I guess like you can have a lot of TMRs with magic +3%. From Vanille, a 4-star, so you should be able to get more of them compared to a 5-star unit. Earrings cost 50. I guess, yeah, magic +3% is quite good, and yeah, just buy them if you're a magic focused party. But don't buy too much, guys. One should be enough, I think. And you'd need a total 180 Star Quartz here for the second priority items. Of course, there are other Chocobo Shop goodies that are not priorities but useful to have. You should buy them as you need them. There's Chambangle. It is an accessory that will reduce your encounter against enemies, very useful in exploration. It is a 25% reduction in encounter. It costs 20 Star Quartz, very cheap. You know, when you're fighting in the Bahamut dungeon, you're gonna fight a lot of strong enemies, and this will help you survive more by encountering less of them. There's also Safety Bit. It is the other accessory that resists death. It is a bit costly, 50, but it is worth it since it can be equipped on all units. Not only on tanks, but all units. It takes an accessory slot. There's also a Curaga. This one is very expensive with 200 Star Quartz cost. It is like the normal Curaga, but it will make your unit able to heal you. But you need to be careful with this materia, guys, because a Curaga is a high level magic spell, so not all units can equip white magic spells such as this. Only a certain unit, but yeah, if you have that unit and you need to use it, for example Mistia can equip Curaga, and Mistia has dual cast, so he can dual cast Curaga. then purchase it if there's a situation where you need it, where you need her to be a healer. Meliadol can also use Curaga, can be equipped with Curaga. It's a level 7 white magic spell. And then next we have Dragon Claws. It is a fist weapon, very decent attack plus 82. And what's gonna make this useful is that it is a water elemental weapon. So yeah, finding an elemental weapon is difficult, so if you have a unit that can utilize the water imperil, you can buy this one. It costs 100 star quartz. And also King of Beasts. It is an X, very high damage, attack plus 102, and it has an effect Beast Killer, which will boost damage against beasts by 50%. If you have the unit, you should buy this because like it is a quite high attacking weapon, especially when you're fighting against a beast. You know, like the current raid event against King Apep is a beast. It's gonna deal more damage, but unfortunately the weapon mastery is only from Veritas the Flame. Yeah, you need to get a 5-star unit to get the weapon mastery for an X. And then there's also a dual white magic materia. It costs 150 star quartz. It is gonna be in the upcoming Mama Chocobo Den. It enables you to use white magic twice. Remember guys, this only enables you to use white magic. It doesn't allow you to use black magic or green magic twice. So you're only gonna be using this to cast probably Curaja twice or Dispel and Curaja trick, things like that. Yeah, just buy them as you need it. Finally, I have a bad buy list of items that you should not spend your star quartz on. Phoenix Down, 5 star quartz, Elixir, 5 star quartz. You can get them through the Kingdom event, they're cheaper. Don't spend your precious star quartz on them. Equip Rod, 200 star quartz, that's crazy. You know, if you want to equip Rod, you would probably want somebody that can, well, somebody like a mage and want to increase their magic stats. But if they're a mage, then they cannot equip Rod. I don't even know why you would want to use them. Yeah, this is not worth it. Just use a mage that can equip Rod naturally. There are a lot of them, they are good already. An auto refresh, 200 star quartz as well. It recovers your MP by 5% per turn. This is definitely a trap purchase. I know it's 5%, but yeah, I think it's gonna be better to use an external MP healer or MP regen. There's another one, Windrake Horn. It enables jump. It costs 50 star quartz. I think like you can use jump to escape a threshold attack, but if you use jump, you will kind of lose a turn after you landed. Yeah, so just don't buy this one. I think it's better to use an equipment that allows you to mitigate damage rather than using this one to escape from a threshold attack. MP Stroll, HP Stroll both cost 50 star quartz. You know, it's gonna be useful on exploration. When you walk, you are recovering MP and HP, but a very small amount. Yeah, but I don't think you'd want to waste your ability slot with an MP or HP Stroll. And I don't know how often you're gonna do exploration, but it's most probably gonna be something that you won't be using often, although it is a good ability to have. Avenger, 80 star quartz, and I think it's a rip-off because you can get Avenger from a quest key, black key quest reward. Yeah, just skip that. Refresh ability, 100 star quartz. It's an ability that enables your unit, one ally, to have an MP regen for 3 turns. It is the same ability from Lakshmi, which is called Demonic Whisper. Might as well use Lakshmi's skill than to buy this at an expensive cost. This is a troll buy, guys, a trap. Also, there's an equip instrument, 200 star quartz. Right now there isn't any good instrumental weapon or any good unit that can utilized instruments. Yeah, just skip that one. And finally, a 5-star Trust Moogle, 300-star Quartz, a troll buy. Just don't buy on this. There are many other better equipments. You can see already the top 5 lists already cost quite a lot. You wouldn't want to spend your Star Quartz on getting Trust Moogles. Just get your Trust Moogles through other sources, guys. Yeah, those are my Star Quartz prioritization lists. I hope this is gonna be helpful for you. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye bye.